Hello friends, my name is Renuka. Welcome back to my channel. And I know that I'm posting after a long time, maybe a year or more than that. Actually, went back to my native place to visit my mom, and then she got ill. She's very ill, and after that, I decided to take care of her, and me and my kid stay there. My husband come back, and now she is better. So I came back after 6 or 7 months, and I know that's a long time. So let's head back to the things what we're gonna create today. So we will create today a fun card. So when I'm back and I'm planning so many things like the cards and stuff like that, whatever I make, but there are so many things happening in between. On my desk there are a pile of unfinished projects, and some of them scraps like these, which is kind of I want to turn them into the card or tag, and I'm not able to complete it. So today I decided that I gonna switch off all of those and create it together. So before going back there, I decided I put my table just like that, and it is still just like that. And then it's like thing, I want to just clear up this thing and do the stuff again. I'm back again. I was very kind of motivated after seeing Tim Hol's video about the inks when I started this project, and then I'm not able to complete it. Something happened. I went back and to India, and then I didn't come back. So short story long, I already have few papers when I started this project, and then I enrolled to the photo school, and it's supposed to that photo school also have one of the teacher who talk about the alcohol inks, and some other teachers on their take also. So I decided to create a alcohol ink paper cards. But you don't have, if you don't have alcohol ink, still you can make this card. I'm just using whatever I have, and I'm kind of combining them, get rid of my pile of stack together, but at the same time I will give more idea. So these are the alcohol ink papers. I use the Tim Holtz one, and other Pixar brand also. So these are the papers. I bought these from the Amazon, but I have Tim Holtz also, and basically I use, I think, all of it in Tim Holtz. I have UP papers or not? Okay, I have few of them. So this is the main Tim Holtz alcohol ink paper, and you can go ahead and watch Tim Holtz thing, or maybe I'll create another video where we can go to the alcohol inks. But don't worry about that. If you don't have alcohol inks, still you can get these kind of papers, or whatever papers you have, any printed paper, muted papers, or plain papers, you can use those. And before that, most of the times, if you know me, I use all of these kind of papers, which is from the craft paper. And these you can bought from the Michaels, or you can see. So what happened, these are the alcohol ink papers, but they just print it, so there is no alcohol ink. So if you have that kind of concern that what should I do, so you can try these. You can get this in bigger paper pads also, and sometimes you get these kind of textures and paints in normal kind of a paper pad, like this one. I think I bought this one also from the Recollections. This I bought from the, again, Michaels, and you will get these kind of papers, which is kind of a reacted, and if see kind of brush strokes or something like that. If you still don't have that, I always create many papers. You can go and watch how I create papers in my other videos, or you can get these kind of scrapbook papers also in the bigger pads and bigger sheets. You can use those also. So I have pile of paper. I have to get rid of it, and I decided to start working back to work again. And so let's jump into the process, how we're going to create all this stuff together. So first of all, I just want to tell that I use hell lot of dyes here, and you don't have to have all of these, but you can pick the ideas. And I will stop talking, and then I'm gonna little bit speed up the process, and then I will tell you how I turn all this into the card. So this, you can see I use the C template from the Simon Says stamp. this one, but what I did is I just stick it wrong side. So when I did saw that, oh, on the card base I can stick it to wrong side, so how can I learn from mistake? I can cut it and put it in the another card base. I can do that, but I just decided that I could keep it like that. So this one is like, I don't know when I created, and it is sitting on my desk for the long time. So I use here the distress inks, and you can see my distress inks are still there. As I told you, I came back from the long like pause. So then I just decided to add something. So I have these papers with me. I just cut out this card. These are supposed to come from, let me see. So what I have is, I gonna tell you the stuff what I have, and I will tell you. So this one, few I have from the paper smooches, which is not there, but this one and this one, I think this one is from the Hero Arts, and these heart links are from Salmon Says tab. Okay, so I just put them together and my simple card is ready. Now I gonna create all this card the same way, and I will go one by one using my dies. Like this is the another thing. This is the cut out from the another paper where I use the scallop die from the Salmon Says, and this one is the die from the Hero, no, I think Lawn Fawn. Yeah, this is the Lawn Fawn die. Okay, so I just decided to use, and I will show you few more techniques. These are just going on the plain paper. So I'm gonna stick this on it, and then I will stick this on it. So again I'm creating a beautiful card. So what I'm trying to tell you here, how you can increase the intensity of your card, at the same time how can you make them more fun on the total way. So these few steps I have with the smile, hello, thank you. These are from the Spellbinders, the Spellbinder Club, and this die is just like this one, and then you all get another ring. Let me see if I can find out that one also, because all this stuff are sitting on my desk for I don't know how long. But yeah, so now what I gonna do, I just put this card here. Now you can create a shaker card as usual, but you can just put the foam dots behind it and you can just pop it up. Okay, so this is the one thing. I'm just giving you a different options. Then you have this boxes where like you got this embossing thing. Okay, so if you don't have embossing folder, this kind of boxes are pretty good. This is from DCW, DWCV or DCWV, whatever it is. So I got this embossing box, and you can see all these embossing patterns on this, and then you can, you know, just grab one it, and you can just like fun part of it is you can just put shape like heart on heart and you can see it, or you can use the distress ink on it and make it more fun. Okay, so first of all I'm just talking and going through all the stuff, and then we can create all this card together. I just want to give the options, then I'm going to speed up the process and you can watch the process and enjoy it. So then another, this one is from the Hero Arts, and here we can create a shaker card basically. So I can put the foam dot all around. I can put the clear acetate here. I can put my sentiments on the acetate or inside the acetate, anything will do, and then we can just put it the, or if Easter is coming, you can just put inside the like small bunny or something like that. Okay, so then these are the again papers. I have so many papers, I can't tell you how many papers I have, and they are just sitting on my desk and I'm just kind of planning everything. So this is the 5x and this is the 4x3 card. This is a 5x7 card. Now here on the this 5x7 card, either I can just pop up this happy birthday just like I did for here, or I can create another shaker card, or I can create some another frame, and I will show you that also how we gonna do that. First of all, I just want to show whatever I have and how we can do. So another thing is you can just use your punches and or the dies to create the small flowers and thing, and you can create the bouquet of that. That gonna also work very nicely. And I have so many stuff. This congrats is from, oh my god, this is Salmon Says or Hero or something like that. Okay, so This is the very old technique where we just create these kind of shadows, up and down kind of stuff. So we can do that. Then I just pull out all my dies. So many dies there are on my desk. So this like you can create a white or a black shadow, and you have to just stick them just like, little bit off center. So what it will give, first of all, it will thicken your cardstock. That is the one thing. Second thing, that it gonna enhance the look. So I have so many card bases, I don't know why I cut them, but I can just put it here and look at it, how beautiful it is. Or we can run any nice embossing folder in between, like the simple stone. Maybe this will look good on this, or we can try more. I think this one is also looking good. All these are embossing folders from the Spellbinders, but you can use whatever you have and try to find the stuff in between. So we just decided for this card, and then I'm gonna just shift here my dies so that you can see. Okay, so this is a hell lot of mess. So again, what we do in photo school is the different thing. What I'm doing here is the stuff that anyone having these dies and all. Okay, so I'm using all these dies. These are the hearts from photo school. Sorry, the hearts from Salmon Says stamp, and these are the another hearts. These are I love you word. This congrats is from, I think, also from the Salmon Says stamp. So what I have here is many things, like I have the smiley, then I this lawn font die, picture frame die. So I have all this stuff going on here, and then paper smooches one. And some of these are like stop, they are not making, like paper smooches stop making these things. Yes, this one is the paper smooches, the link hard dies, and this shadow thing is the fancy die from the thing. This one I think from the Tim Holtz. So I have so much stuff going on, and I'm just piling on this stuff. So I just decided to create some cards like this one from the Hero die, and then we're gonna put them together. Okay, so I'm gonna speed up the process. You can see it between, I try to explain everything, and if I found that I didn't explain anything, I will do that. But just grab all of your dice, jump into the process, and definitely you will get more out of it. Like this is the love child from the paper smooches, but you will find something similar in the Salmon Says also. And these are the from, I think, Salmon Says, and some of them are from my favorite things also. Like these ones are my favorite things, or paper smooches, something like that. So we're gonna assemble all of these. Rather than these, I use another dies like this. These are the nesting dies, the nesting heart dies, and sometimes I double up it like this. Like here I'm using Salmon Says die, and I put it there. So we're gonna use all of it, and just we're gonna create the stuff we want to create. And in between, if I feel that I need something, I can add that thing in between, or we can just see that how the simple things and the stuff left over, we can create something. Like I have these happy birthdays and something like that. So I'm gonna use most of it, and if something is left, we can do something else in the next video. Okay, so let's speed up the process. So this is my normal sheet of the paper, which is 11.5 by 7, and you can create basically a tall card or a flat card from it. If you are a card maker, you know that. So this is almost 8, this is 8.5 by 11. So I will cut a 4.25. So this is 4.25, and then we're gonna just fold it in a half. You can use the bone folder to scroll it, or you can just fold it by your hand and just make a crease like this. Okay, okay, so let's jump into the process. So now you can see that I put one ivory sheet cardstock it and this heart shape, and I put both at the same time. So what it did is it went through the same time, and now I got this kind of, you know, same pattern, continuation in pattern in this paper also. These papers are thin, like they are 90 lb or something UP paper. So you have to make sure that whenever you're doing this kind of stuff, you should, like, you know, not try to tear it apart, because what happened, this is so thin that if you put it like a single sheet of it, it might be tear apart. So I put it two. So I did the same thing in two way, like here, like one is the raised surface and one is the embossing down surface, you can see. So wherever you use your distress ink on it, it wanna show differently. So I will show you. Let's use few ink cubes. You can use a brush also, but I just want to show you that how it gonna catch that thing, right? So this is crushed olive, and then I'm gonna put little bit of these for a rustic little bit look. Okay, you can add more colors also. You can use the normal, you know, the brushes you use with it. Where are those? Okay, so you can use these brushes to mix it all little bit, something like that. Okay, or you can add more colors if you want. I think we need little bit of orange. Let's go ahead with dry marmalade. Okay, so I'm doing craft after so long time that it's kind of giving me fun and, you know, nice vibe. The same time I just, you know, kind of happy to come back, although it's really hard when your family is there and you're here, but that's life, you can't change it. So I can just, you know, put these together, so I can create a little bit of shadow. You can create a black shadow also, brown shadow. It's not just a shadow, it's kind of a little bit of, you know, the pop-up in that. You can create any color from these also, like blue or something. So if I put here, it's gonna emerge in that. It's not showing me much, so I will use this for the other ones. I'm going to use a different one for this. So when I decided that I'm going to use this, I really love the idea of using this here because it's going to really pop. But then I saw this card and I something there's a matching for this. I don't know from where this I have the shimmery card, but we will use that also. So here, if you don't have the embossing folder, still you can create the creases if you have the scoring board, and if you don't have the scoring board, it's still fine, it's totally fine. You can just, you know, put it the same way you want to do it. So this is not the fixed thing what I'm doing here. I'm just giving you the different options what you can do.